a 6-cylinder in an STI?
The HKS,
Sorry,
no. HKS.
So you want to put a 6-cylinder in an STI? So do I, and I don't blame you. There are a lot of people right now that are doing this swap on the internet, and some of them are making it seem like a much harder task than it should be. And so for that reason, I wanted to use this opportunity to take the engine out of my SVX and put it into my friend's STI. Using the right engine management system, a couple wiring tricks, a different throttle body, and adjusting the cooling system is really all it should take to do this swap to a car. So what we're going to do is we're going to do it, and we're going to do it in hopefully record time. So our current goal for this project is 2 weeks. We're going to have a turbocharged EG33 in the STI in 2 weeks. Can we do it? I think so. Currently where the car stands, Lane has already begun work. It's about 2 or 3 o'clock on Monday. Tanner's got the SVX pulled up. He's about to pull the engine out of that. The STI still has an engine in it, but Lane's been working on the radiator, core support, and mounting for the new radiator. Now we were going to do that anyways in this car because this car's end goal is going to be a drag car. It's got a built EJ in it, custom low mount turbo setup, air water intercooler, a bunch of stuff like that that's going into it anyways. So the cooling work is going to be done to this car as it is, so what he's doing is going to stay. And it's only going to facilitate the swap. Right now, Lane's got the tape measure in hand. I assume you measured the length of the block. What were you measuring there?
Crank pulley stick out.
Yeah. Okay. So from the flywheel, or from the bell housing to the front crank pulley. What'd you get for a measurement?
We're like 22 from the bell housing to the crank pulley, and like 18.5 from the stud on the motor mount. So if that's our only clearance issue, we're good. And the radiator fan doesn't stick up there because the radiator's here.
Right. They're on the side.
Right.
Yep. So the cool thing about the VA is the core support is bolt on. So this center section, wherever it went, center section
right
just
foot.
bolts in.
Yeah, right here.
This part bolts in, so you can take it out, make easy adjustments to it. We did cut the support off the center, but you don't have to do that.
Not necessary.
And for this swap, it isn't necessary either, but this is for our drag race build that we're doing it anyways, because we're going to have a turbocharger sitting right here on the drag race build.
Actually, it's right here.
Oh, that's shown there on that setup there. But with the EG33, we're going to have engine right there, because it's a longer engine.
So from the post.
So this is actually this is a BRZ radiator that we're using. We got some CSF. CSF has really nice cores, good fin density, good heat transfer. They got multiple tubes. They work really well. They're really efficient. And so we got the BRZ radiator because it's a little shorter and it fits under.
We should clear, even if the pulley was behind one of these fans, we'd still clear.
Really?
Yeah, by like a good 3/4 of an inch.
Perfect.
And that's without me shading, without, adjusting this at all.
Cool.
That's just straight up and down.
All right.
Good?
All right, how far off is this? Yeah, the middle one spacing is actually wider on this Audi throttle body for the center, but the outers are narrower on the Audi.
Can you pop that gasket off and just overlay it?
Maybe. I didn't want to tug on it because I had no idea if it was going to.
Here, hold on.
Okay. It came right off. I thought for sure it was going to weld it to everything. The spacing, the bore spacing is almost identical.
Yeah, it is.
Almost identical. But you can see here, I make a plate that's like a 1/2 inch thick and it's offset like this. Do something like that. And then internally you just have a little jog inside there that would go up to direct the air. Or whether you go really thick and have it attached to the engine with a captured bolt of some sort, and then have another one behind it, which would be a little more difficult because they're so close to each other. But that is still doable.
The manifold?
That's the other thing I was just about to say, that maybe there's enough meat on the manifold that we could just.
Up and we can just drill them out.
Yeah, there's definitely a possibility for that too. And it'd be cool to have a dual plenum still. I think it's a bummer everyone makes it a single plenum, and there's so much to be had. I mean, even the new Z06 has dual plenums with a valve in between to bring them together, and that's what this has. I would love to be able to utilize that. And I still
Can
can.
you utilize it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Do we have a sensor that'll work for it? Or is it vacuum, aren't they?
I think they're vacuum. Yeah,
That's
so
right.
I'd have a vacuum canister and
That's
and
right.
and a valve. And the M-Tron will definitely control that. That's easy. That's it.
You felt significantly heavier than you needed bouncing the post.
Worry about that line for now.
Look at this. You see a little cover? Makes it look pretty for the,
Look at the cool one too.
right?
Kind of bitching.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's fancy.
They did some cool shit on the SVX.
I've been bit. Oh,
And I looked over and there's one crawling around. I was like, you little fucker.
I think it's tetanus.
I'm gonna die. I'm not coming tomorrow.
Your engine build is literally an engine swap away from being 85% done. Okay, that's a 20-minute job.
It's like 25.
With no engine in it, it's literally like a 25. Yeah, 25. Okay, I'll give you an extra 5 minutes.
Sequential, it's gonna be a little different.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know, I was making shit up.
I want to sound cool. No, so everything we're doing to this is actually getting your build close. We're just putting a different engine in it momentarily. It's like the radiator setup's going to stay. The fuel system, obviously, from their back stays. The only thing that'll change is we'll do an engine swap in it, and then build an intercooler for it. Like it's pretty straightforward.
That's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Are you done yet?
No, I'm not done. I've been working on it for a whole day, dude. Yeah, I'm trying to make it as stock as possible. We just gotta figure out what people want.
Big fucking sandwiches. Regular roast beef all day long. How many you got?
Where'd it go? Where did it go? That was weird.
Alright, or TGV gaskets.
So like,
and exhaust
you can get
manifold
you can get
gaskets.
3 of those. You can get 3
get
of
valve cover
those.
gaskets?
Yeah. Chase has them on the way, but I
You can
got
get 3 of
valve cover
those.
gaskets, exhaust manifold gaskets, and lower
You can get
TGV
5 of
gaskets.
those.
So I'm gonna pull the TGV or the manifold off now.
Jesus, just throwing shit while waiting for something to stick.
It's literally every day of my life.
No, that was just last weekend.
Alright, we've reached a good stopping point for episode 1. Everyone's getting ready for Arby's. We've started our H6 STI swap. We've told you a little about what we're doing. We've told you the game plan. Now it's gonna be, does it work? Does it actually happen? Does the 2-week deadline something that's even achievable? If not, are we just losing a bunch of money on this? Give us a like, follow, and subscribe. And episode 2 should be dropping soon. Thanks.